All right, so let's see. I think we're live. Let's see. Are we live? All right, we are live. Okay. Putting it in our Discord channel. Boom. All right. So there we go with that. I'm going to go ahead and close my Discord channel for now. Hey Gujo, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining today's live stream. Gary H, nice to have you here as well. Hair's all over the place today. I don't know what's going on. I tried putting water on it. I was gonna use gel. Nothing was working. So I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. Probably just figure that out later, I guess. But anyway, things have been going pretty well overall. I am live. Hey Prax, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Calnap, hello to you again as well. Always love seeing you guys here when I am not necessarily studying because I feel like that's all I ever do now. But yes, so we are having some fun here. We're going to be trying to get closer to leveling up Yasmin's crit hit chance. We will do one level, looks like. Nice. So we're going to do that. We're getting close to finishing Yasmin on the glyph end. And yeah, it's just nice to get away. It is a nice Sunday afternoon here. Sun's out. What more could you ask for? Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so that is an off day for almost everybody, right? In the U.S. at least. I don't know how it is overseas, but in the U.S. it is almost universally an off day for everybody. So it'll be a nice day to again be inside and studying all day. So anyway, yeah, things have been good. Hey Wally, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Man, I love hanging out with you guys here on the stream. Today's, Sunday. It's a short stream usually. So we are going to just kind of quickly look at some of these things. And I kind of want to discuss really quickly the Great Storms merchant area, just really quick. I know it's pretty redundant for most people, but we're just going to talk about it really, really briefly. Merchant-wise, I think the top two, I mean, we don't even need to look at all of these sunstones. The real bottom line here is you really want either Storm Legacy chest or Pet Soul chest. There's not really a reason you would want any of these other stones, in my opinion, during this event, because these two items really cover you. Like the Pet Soul chest, that is just 5 soul stones of any pet of your choice. And the Storm Legacy chests, those have Chaos Particles, which can allow you to buy these Dusk Stones, and they give you more Storm Legacy chests, as well as pet potions and other eggs, for example. A lot of helpful items there. So always have to really kind of do a quick plug there on those items. For me personally, I've been collecting a lot of these Pet Soul chests because pretty much, right? And so this is unique. I mentioned this briefly yesterday, but this is unique to the Pet Soul chests in that you do really get to pick, any of the new pets almost as soon as they come out. So for me, when I didn't have Biscuit, when I was collecting these, I saw that, or I had Biscuit, but not Absolute, right? I needed more Biscuit Soul Stones. This was huge. The Pet Soul chest, it originally had the 7, but as soon as Biscuit came out, he got instantly added to the Pet Soul chest, which made him so much easier to obtain versus like, these lesser hero soul stone chests where there's limitations on the newer heroes. So definitely something that I thought was kind of cool. And yeah. Hello, Sue Wong. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Francis, hello to you and hello to everyone. Yes, absolutely. Now in Sweden, it's Mother's Day today. Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys who are out there in Sweden or celebrating in other places. Every day really should be Mother's Day, though. They do so much for us. So absolutely happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there who are celebrating, right? So that's a good time. That's a good time. All right, so I'm going to start with my expeditions here, right? Always got to do these. These guys, even though it doesn't seem like a lot of rewards, it does slowly build up over time. I wish I could say the same thing. I think it would be cool, and I know this is like a radical idea, but I feel like if they did something like this, right? Where there's like an expedition map, but similar for um, Asgard. I don't understand why they wouldn't, right? So like obviously right now we have this expedition map where you get to have certain hero powers, and if they have a certain strength, you can start these expeditions. Why would they not create something similar for Asgard? Um, where you have Asgard. And what you could have is you could have like, I don't know, inside of like this guy, you could click on it, right? For example, and you'd have the exact same thing, except instead of expedition items, you get these kinds of items, and it'd help you kind of accumulate more items that way. I think that would be a pretty cool ad if Hero Wars could pull it off. Is basically an expedition type, but for these um, ascension rewards, because it just feels like it is so slow to do it, and it just doesn't make sense that we don't have an outlet to basically expedite the process even slightly for a for a free to play player. It seems like an insurmountable task, right? Even with um, Titan totems, right, and like um, increasing Titan artifacts. So we have um, the Tournament of Elements, right, where you can get more items to basically allow for um, more item growth, essentially. So I don't know. I think that would be something that definitely needs to be considered by Hero Wars. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? All right. So mages have the most heroes. We will. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Can we ascension anything? What VIP level do you need to be able to get the auto in the airship? I think it's shoot. So you're talking about the 5 minute one, Prax? If you're talking about the 5 minute one in the airship, I believe that one is VIP level 7. I don't know why I'm thinking 7. I think it's VIP level 7. And then for the 6 hour one, your Valkyrie's favorite has to be live. So those are the requirements based on my memory there. Um, but yeah, it's not terrible. But I think that's typically how it works. Expeditions are boring. I dislike that we have to autofill option, which sometimes is contradictory to the task presented in expedition episode. For example, putting to sleep. Gotcha. Oh, it's VIP 8. Okay, there we go. Wally's got it. VIP 8. I knew it was somewhere weird because it wasn't VIP 10. And it wasn't quite. It was higher than VIP 5. So it's VIP 8. Gotcha. Level 8 for the 5 minute one, if I remember correctly. Yep. So VIP level 8. Yeah, you guys are right. I knew it was right around there. Didn't have the exact number in my mind, but good call, guys. Good calls. No, you had an auto pick for the characters. Oh, I think for auto pick, honestly, the only thing that you need is a certain power level. So let me see. Um, I wasn't paying attention, but basically, it would be the equivalent of adding these guys together. I can grab the calculator. So what we got: Cleaver, Astaroth, Kark, Elmir, and Isaac. So let's see. Kark power is 146,894 plus. Where's Cleaver at? Cleaver, which was 103330 plus. Who else was in that one? Don't remember. So I knew it was okay. So Cleaver and Astaroth. Astaroth is next. Astaroth, Elmir, and Isaac. Astaroth, Isaac, Elmir. Isaac has 125060 plus. So Isaac, Astaroth plus 142611 plus Elmir. So let me find my Elmir. Elmir's power is 32, 108. So for me, 550,000 is I think the power level they're looking for. I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically it's about half 550,000 um, power because it's just over that. So that was the number of power I needed for that. Um, is auto free or VIP one? I believe auto is free, right? They just need you to have the required power level. So your heroes have to be a certain power for you to be able to do them. Like right here, required power. I believe that's what you need so you can start. And then I clicked auto because they'll just gather a team that fills this selected team power requirement. And basically they'll find the closest. So this one's just barely over the limit threshold, right? So by being 3 points over, it completes it, and I can just start. So it'll just find a team that matches up that power. So it's a little bit counterintuitive at first, but once you see it, you'll get it. So I hope that makes sense. Just took out Pet Boss in 3 attacks. Nice, Evil. Which level was it? Which level? I know you just said your Pet Boss. Oh, or you're talking about the adventure. Okay, okay, Evil. I got you. Francis is auto free. Auto is free, I believe, for that generation. Yeah, it's based on your heroes, not VIP. Yep. So Evil's team was Rufus with Axel, Maya with Albus, Dante with Kane, Orion with Biscuit, Martha with Oliver. Love it. And Axel's the main pet. Congratulations on that, Evil. I definitely, I don't even think I tried on this one, if I'm being 100% honest. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try to run some of these, even though I only have 37 action points. How can we get more action points? Let's take a look. Haven't really been paying attention. It's my bad. Spending emeralds. Okay, don't really want to do that. Capturing locations will get me some storm coins, and spending energy. Ugh. Opening chests and adventures. Okay, let's see. Did we end up... we did end up finishing our adventure. So with that, I should be able to auto this adventure now. So this was adventure number 12. Meaning, if I go back to adventure 12, I should be able to raid a couple of times. So that's 4 chest openings there. 4 more here. So what? We already had one. So it's 4 plus 4 plus 4. So this is 12 openings. We're going to do one more since I have another portal charge. I think I have more portal charges from the Facebook page, just giving them out, which I'll have to look at in a second. But how many more do I need? 4 more action points. Okay, so that covers it. 12 was exactly what I needed. All right, so now I got a decent number, but I don't know if I have enough from the energy perspective. Let's see. All right, how many do I have now? I'm at 42, and there are 57 spots, and it took you 3 times to take down the boss. So 57, 58, 59. So I would need at least 59 action points if I were to try to do this seriously. Let's see if we can get a couple more using energy. Gives me an excuse to claim some of these guys. Probably should be saving them for Summerfest. So I'll save some, but not all. Like some of these ones with the skins, kind of want to use them sooner rather than later. And we should probably use some portal charges. I still have so many that I need to use some of them. Like that. Sure. All right, we'll leave the rest. That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do some more portal claims real quick. Because, I mean, Adventure 12 is not a bad one. And, I mean, the rewards are decent. So I might as well grab a couple of these so that we are able to enjoy the portal charges and get these items sooner so we can power up our pets a little bit sooner, which will also help our heroes as well. So I think we're going to do that. Let's see. Auto select is free no matter what the VIP. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm way less than 500k on one account, and I can auto pick. Very nice. Yeah, I think some of these shorter campaigns tend to have higher numbers. but I could be wrong. That was my understanding. The shorter timed expeditions. Astaroth and Aurora couldn't stay alive, but Rufus' revive trick worked great, and then his shield takes lots of damage, making healing easier. Very nice. Hey, Vitamin, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. 42 is enough, just don't take all the nodes. After Station 54 buff, go to 51, 52, 6, and 8, taking out the last boss buff, and then hit the boss from there. If you can't auto-select 500k, that means you don't have the hero power for the ability to complete. Now the messages in the adventure can be copied. Players with different languages can cut and translate them. That's nice. That is something that they could not do before, which was definitely frustrating, and I know a lot of people were complaining about it, so I'm glad Hero Wars finally made some changes. Wow, 50 levels for a single portal charge. Man, Hero Wars really knows how to make you work for some of these. So, okay, so we're up to level 8. We got 5 more of these huge bad boys to go. So we're still working on, I want to complete Albus and then we'll move on. I think that's kind of my approach here is I'm going to try to take them one by one. So maybe we can do one more level here. Yep. All right, so we got a long ways to go for Albus in the portal charge category. We got some energy stored up here now. We're going to use some of these emeralds as well. So hopefully we can get a couple more of these. Let's see, Grand Arena Shop. We'll take a Fang. Lycanthrope's Fang. Alright, so to create this, I need quite a bit. So we might as well just use all of them here. Alright, so we can create one, but we're going to need another. So that's a process as well, but Nebula is a hero I'm working on. I want to get her to Red Plus 2. Obviously, the twins are someone I'm considering as well, but it's just so many projects I want to work on that I can't get to just yet. Hey, Tanya. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I took out only 4 stations in the top ring and then hit the boss after taking out that last buff. Take extra damage, 20% at station 54 to help Maya against the boss. All right, we'll take a look. We'll see how this goes. We might as well do a little bit of fighting here. Let's see. So I typically like to go Kark, Yasmin, Isaac, Martha. This is really kind of my favorite default team that I have at this time. Let's see. The idea of the airship chest adventure like resource pickup would be great for Ascension so that we're not just stuck with the Ascension opening. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I think it's not that much, it's not super exciting, but it does give you an opportunity to pick up some much needed Ascension pieces, I think. I don't think anyone is really satisfied with what we're getting out of Ascension, and I don't think there'd be any problems implementing that and adding that functionality so more players could get Ascension items. I think that would be a huge, huge get for Hero Wars players. All right, so I'm going to close that. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking we're going to try to skip out. So we're going to go to 11 here instead of going to 9 and 10, even though there might be a chest there. So I should probably be able to figure that out. I'm taking a risk, but I'm going to try to get that buff. And I'm hoping that the buff will tell me there's no hidden chests in that one square. Otherwise, I'm going to end up going backwards. But it's a huge risk, but I'm taking it. So here I'm not seeing that there's any chest nearby. I'm going to grab this buff just to make sure that 10 doesn't have a hidden chest. If it does, then I'm kind of in trouble because then I'm wasting an extra move. But it doesn't say that there's a chest nearby, so we can safely avoid doing that one. We're going to keep going around here. It's one of the nice things that they, when they tell you like, oh, there's a chest nearby, it was a risk, right? But I'm glad it worked out for us there. And here, Yasmin's doing some work. Isaac's silence is huge for us, and Isaac just nice. Okay, so chest is nearby, chest is nearby. What? So chest was nearby here? Oh man, does that mean it's at 10? That's not great. All right, we'll figure that out later, I guess. I didn't see that say a chest is nearby earlier. Oh well. Okay, well I should have gone back and done them all. Okay, well that's all right. We will just roll with it for now. So no chest there. Huh. So I guess 10 was the one with the chest. That is annoying. All right, whatever. We are just going to keep moving through. I'm going to go to 21. All right, fine. I'll just do 20. We'll just do it. Okay, fine. So we are just cruising through. I'm going to do 18. No, we're going to do 22. I can always come back for 18 if I need it later. Have not found a chest yet. Just don't clear the top ring. Gotcha. All right, well, we are doing the outer ring. I should have probably done those two, so that's on me. That's all right. Let's see. We're going to do a couple more here. I was really trying to spare that. Yeah, so with 8 chests, 18, I'm planning on coming back. So I'm thinking if I go around most of this, I can just kind of come back to 18. I really want to just skip 27, but that's also taking. Well, is it taking a risk? It doesn't say a chest is nearby, but it didn't say it either over here. So that is okay. We're just skipping that one. I'm skipping 27. It's ballsy. I'm not saying it's what you guys should be doing, but we're doing it here. The chests are on the outer arms. Typically they are, which is really frustrating, but oh well. Hero Wars did me dirty with that RNG right there, but that's okay. Can't be perfect. So we're just going to go ahead and keep moseying around. I'll do 26 this time. Fine. Because I don't know if I'll go all the way around. Should be able to beat that one pretty easily. Storm's growing more powerful. A chest is nearby. Does seem that a lot of the chests should be on the outer arms, but I'm guessing that, there's some in the inner ring as well. So my guess is there's going to be 2 on the inner ring and 3 on the outer ring. Let's see what we have here. I'm kind of debating whether I should skip that buff. Let's see. If I go to this buff, decrease in damage, increase in healing. I don't really need, I feel like, any of these because it's going to take me multiple hits to take down the boss, regardless of whether I have those resist. Kind of think I'm going to skip it. I would, if I had more of these action points, I'd probably go for the buff, but I'm trying to be cautious in the approach. I think obviously 33 is the one that has the chest, but we're going to go ahead. Oh, we got one here too. Okay. So there's our first chest. Cool. Didn't know that one would have one. Number 24 should contain a chest. Where is 24? 24, yeah. It looks like it most definitely contains a chest. We will get there, I believe. So I'm going to keep moseying around. All right. 38. I'm gonna go to 41. I know I should probably go to 40, but we're gonna try to cut it out. If it doesn't say right away that there's a chest hidden there. I'm going to try to avoid it. Hey, Dragon, nice to have you here. We're doing pretty well. We're taking some risks with this because I want to try to use as few action points as possible, which is a risky venture if a chest is in one of the ones I happen to try to skip. It looks like there's no chest at 40, so I'm going to just go ahead and avoid 40. Obviously, there's two risks here. One is I could miss a chest, causing me to use more action points than I would like. And the second risk is the amount of storm resistance I would be collecting. So because storm resistance is so important when you're fighting the final boss, it could cause me to lose a lot faster than I would like. But I'm willing to take that chance, just given how I don't have quite as many action points as I would like to complete the entirety of this pet adventure. With these two telling me there's a chest nearby, I'm going straight to 46. And we found our second hidden chest. So now none of these are lit, meaning that I'm going to go straight to 50. Because as far as I can tell, there's no hidden chest there. So I definitely missed one back at... I skipped one and I totally missed it, unfortunately, which is over here at 10. It's a bummer. But maybe I'll try to go back after, but if not, then we'll be one chest slightly short. Sad face, but that was part of the risk I knew I was taking when I decided to play it this way, which is why I don't advertise doing it this way, but it is one way you can try to approach this. I'm going to go ahead and go here to 53. I'm going to avoid the buff because the buff doesn't really add any storm resistance, nor does it add the possibility of a hidden chest. A chest is nearby. I'm not taking chances. We're going to 55. Let's see. I feel the same as free to play, always trying to squeeze in action points for the center. Yeah, I know. I know that boss one's always kind of high priority in my mind, whether I can get it or not. All right, so it's 56. Has the hidden chest, so we'll try to grab that right here. With 16 action points, I'm not sure we can make it all the way back to the center. So we got 3 chests. There's 3 more hidden. One is guaranteed over here. One seems to be potentially over here. So that's 2. Third one's over here. That's all 3. So we know where the 3 chests are. Question is, can we get them? So this is a tricky proposition. I'm almost thinking, do I just try to go, so 1, 2, 3, come all the way back to 10. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just in case, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's going to be tight. I might have to figure out a way to get a couple more AP, but it might be possible. It's going to be very tight. Evil says, no, I shouldn't be doing it this way. After you fight the boss, you can go to the one in the outer ring. Okay, but I do still need to get here. I don't know if I want to go straight here to the boss, though, because I don't think I'd have enough storm resistance to be able to survive multiple attacks, is my concern. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Go right to the boss, then 24. Okay, all right. We'll go right to the boss. I think this is risky. This is a very risky play. We're going to go ahead and take the easier opponent here, since both lead me straight to number 8, which is what I need to beat before I go to the boss. See how it goes. Hopefully it works out, but I think the boss is going to be a tough one, and I think the storm Yeah, see, I got a caution here because I might not have enough storm resistance. So it's going to be risky. We'll see how it goes, though. So I don't have 210, which is a recommended amount of storm resistance here. Could end up losing really fast. Yeah, storm resistance is hitting me super hard there. I'm going to need some more resistance. Hmm. So I'm thinking we go straight here. Unfortunately, even though it's not really ideal, just the storm resistance is too great. Unfortunately, so we made a mistake there by not going all the way around, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't think a buff will be enough. I think I'm going to be hitting the storm deals significant damage, and the higher power you are, the higher the storm damage is. So I just need to do it this way, unfortunately, but it's okay. Can't be perfect. I think that's just one of the struggles of when you have a matchup like this. They base it off of your power level, so the storm corresponds with that. So it's all right. We've got our fourth chest here. Can't really complete that. It's fine. We're gonna go here. 3 versus that. I think we can probably maybe squeak a win here. This will be tight, but I think we can maybe squeak a win here. If we can win this one, we can win most of the ones on the outside. Oof. All right. Not ideal. That's okay. It's all right. It's a learning experience. I've never tried it this way because I usually just end up caving and purchasing the emeralds. But I think it's a learning experience, right? You're not going to be perfect on how we go about this. Chest nearby. It means it's either 14 or 16. I'm doing 16 first, so. All right. Let's see. Maybe I should also. No, we're gonna go ahead and stick with Alice. Hey Emard, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I don't enter there without 205. I mean, I think that's a smart play, but I didn't really go with that. I went with a very alternative approach, and I think it's risky, but for the purpose of the stream, I think it was worth it. We've already picked up 5 of our chests, and I know where the 6th one is. It's literally right here. So the problem is going to be, do I have enough energy, or not energy, but enough action points to do it? I doubt it, because I think this is going to take me 2 fights. This will take me 2 fights, and this will take me 2 fights. So, I'm going to be out of AP, but I think potentially it still was the right call for me to try to go in, even though it did eat up more action points. Had I just gone around, I would have saved at least 2 action points. So that was a mistake I made, but I'm willing to live with it. It is okay. Here, I have some tough opponents, and that storm resistance is not great. So we're just going to go ahead and eat this one, and we're going to go towards the chest. If I can't, it's all right. But overall, I'm still happy with the results. I still got 4 of these chests. I think it's 4, right? 4 or 5? I'll double check in a sec. But we got a fair amount of chests, honestly, with a limited number of AP. I'm definitely probably could have gone about it a little bit smarter, but I think all things said, it wasn't the worst thing. Because I had a very limited supply of AP. If I had 57, I wouldn't worry. I'd just do every single one. But I didn't. So I had 40, 46, 42, somewhere in there. So, all in, can't complain about the results that I'm seeing. I got 4 or 5 of the chests. So that should get me a decent number of rewards. I'm probably going to trade the rest of these rewards in for the regular chest, not the pet soulstone chest, but the regular chest that they have going on during the Great Storm. And I think because I've cleared a certain number, I do get some more storm coins, which are great. There we go. Got some more AP for spending some energy. Some emeralds were spent. So we got a couple more AP to play with. So 8. I think this might allow me to get to this chest. But I do think there's a point to be made here. If I could beat the boss and go straight there, that would be better. But with my storm resistance being so low, think I'm better off just fighting here. So, I mean, we might try to just get the 6 chests. I don't know if we can get all the way to the boss currently with the amount of AP we have, but that's okay. Let's see. Obviously, Storm is hurting me more than their actual attacks, but luckily we were able to make it through with a victory. So this one should be easier than the last one. The storm resistance is lower here for some reason. But maybe that's another way to tell that there's a chest in the area is the storm resistance seems to be abnormally strong, because 195 is a lot stronger than what we were seeing in the outer rings on this side. But we know 24 is where that chest is hidden. So we're going to get that chest. So we will have all 6 chests on the outer side. The only one we won't have is the boss completion potentially. So I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. That is not a bad get if I can get my heroes to attack here. Although that freeze, it hurt me. So good skill right there. I don't know if you noticed, but I got frozen, which caused me to not be able to activate my skills. AKA Kark had a problem there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sub out Isaac here and put in Nebula, someone who can neutralize that problematic freeze, because a lot of my attackers are frontline attackers. So freezing done by these two, well, really this guy froze my team. This guy dealt a fair amount of damage. Tank was just there. But this freeze is problematic, so having Nebula be able to undo the freeze is huge, and we're able to pull it off. So there is that chest. We've gotten all 6. Yeah, so storm resistance runs weaker on different spots. That's definitely 100% true. We're going to open all of these right now. So, all right, we got some decent ones, but not as good as normal. Normally I get close to the 6,000 per, so like over 5,000. But, you know, not every chest run's going to be perfect. So not a bad, and not bad on my end, in my opinion. I'm going to run through 4 more of these if I can. Probably will only be able to do probably 3, because I'm going to go to the outer one when I do it. Yasmin is not able to activate her skill. There we go. So as soon as Yasmin is able to go, this matchup was over. Let's see. If I have enough AP to get all the way around here and fight the boss, I think I should be able to do it pretty easily. The biggest problem, obviously, is just going to be having the ability to get that AP. I don't really want to spend too many emeralds on it. But all in all, it's not bad. Rodney is saying Cornelius helps, and Cornelius is the answer. Yeah, I mean, Cornelius is great, especially against those heroes, but he's not one that I've invested in on this account, unfortunately. So it doesn't allow me to use him as an option. He's too weak against these opponents who are tiered for my strongest team. So I can't use him. But I do agree that he's a great option and great normally for sure. Grabnell says Sebastian Isaac, damage dealer, tank, and Dorian is the way to go. Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of different approaches you can take. And I think obviously Grabnell and Rodney both have really good points that they've made for those teams. But I unfortunately don't have the right setup currently to field that kind of a team. So should I grab the resistance? 190, 95, 200, 205, 215, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 230. All right, well, I could do that one, but I'm not going to. I'm going to continue around. And so this will probably be the last spot I can go to, but I would say overall, if I hadn't missed those 2, I would have made pretty good progress. And I'm still happy with the fact I got all 6. I didn't know if I'd get all 6 or I'd miss a couple. So I'm okay with it. I knew that there was a huge risk in doing it the way I did it. I wouldn't recommend it for most people, but it worked out for me in the better, I would say, for this particular event. Didn't want to spend a whole lot of time thinking about each move. And I would say that for me, that worked out. Was it the most effective? Depends, up to each is opinion. But I think for me, that was a productive one. So I'm going to trade in these Storm coins, and the regular chest I'm talking about is a Storm Legacy chest. I want 50 of these bad boys. I think that's a good number. chests. The last 6 can be given for pet soul chests. So I have 200. Worked out nicely. I'll get another Storm Legacy chest for the remaining Storm coins I own. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Do they just do that only for AP, or do they do? I think they do it for Storm coins. But anyway, we made some progress on this map. Based on what I was seeing, it looks like we're going to have a Hero Soulstone event. And then we're going to be having a Titan Artifact event. So no Dark Depths event, which I think sucks. But it is what it is. Rodney says he built Cornelius specifically for the ice regions. Yeah, no, it's a great one. Obviously, I didn't find out about Cornelius until after I was already well done with that region. But I always advise people to use Cornelius in that Chapter 13, 14 frozen area. Yeah, definitely a great hero for those particular matchups. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to buy a couple of items here in the shop. We will probably wrap things up for this particular stream. I'll be working on some videos for the Saturday contest, but the Sunday ones will be up after I do them here live, after we have our 2 winners. So let's see. I'm going to pick up some items here first, and we'll also be looking at some Chaba teams. So I got asked if we could look at some Chaba teams next weekend. We will be doing that. So, all right, ask and you shall receive. Anyway, all right, I bought some of the items I wanted from the merchant. Let's refresh our picker wheel here. It's been sitting for a minute. So open list, Sunday's Facebook, that is correct. We will be having our Sunday Facebook winner chosen here on stream. So I'm making a note, Sunday Facebook. Good luck to everybody, and I hope you guys have some good luck. Let's see how it goes. Our first winner is, it is EMZ. EMZ is our lucky winner for Facebook. Just one off from Prax. I did see Prax's name right there. Just one off. As you can see, that's a tough break, but sometimes that is how it is. We also have a web winner. So let's see who that is. Good luck to everyone again, and let's see how it goes. Our Sunday lucky winner is, it is Hillary Hill. I actually just added her the other day. So Hillary Hill, you are our lucky winner. I will be messaging you here after this live stream wraps up. So in the meantime, we will wrap up by creating a new June Sunday rewards. So on Discord, it is Sundays, right? And I will make a YouTube video for the following month. So let's go Facebook contest. Usually what I do is I do kind of end up copying some of this right here. So I copy that. And what I do here is I edit the channel, delete it, create a new one. Let's see, contest entry, June, create channel. I'm going to copy and paste. So Facebook contest entries on Sunday. We'll delete this here because we need to put in the video link once I create it. End of June, May, June. All right, and then I'm going to actually copy this for web. So there we go. We've got the new contest entry for June for Facebook up. Web, not yet. We're going to delete this channel and create a new one. So contest entry June. So we got another one there. This one's for web, so we got to change this up. This is web. All right, so officially our new contest for June for web and Facebook are up for Sundays. Saturday's video not released yet. They will be made early in this week, so potentially as early as tonight, but early this week. It should be before Wednesday. So just a heads up there. These contests have now officially begun for next month. And with that being said, guys, we will wrap things up here. Yes, congratulations to our winners, EMZ and Hillary Hill. Prax, you will definitely win at least once in the near future. Congratulations, Emard. Send me a message after this on Discord. We will be in touch. Just let me know what you would like, and I will get around to it. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me here on this stream. Yes, definitely hit that like button, and I look forward to seeing you guys next weekend. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a good one.